Hey, Big Brother fans. I hope that the glare isn't gonna be weird for you, but I need my glasses. And until I figure out something better, just gonna have to deal. Anywho, it wouldn't be a Big Brother wrap up if Tiny wasn't in the background. Did you see her little ears perk up? Yeah, you're trying to sleep. Anyway, just when you think you're going to miss Joe because of his cute little sound bites, here comes Dustin. So Dustin just brightened up the whole beginning by just doing his cute little missing Joe, not really bit. I have very disjointed notes here. Oh, I've got my earplugs in and I don't really need them in anymore. Yeah. Weirdly enough, Mike admitting that he was voting out Joe to cover up the alliance, but yet not telling his alliance. And Kale, so disappointed that her cowardly men have given her up so early in the game. Somehow, I don't know, I can't feel sorry for her. I think she just was too aggressive in the very beginning, and yeah, so I'm not feeling sorry for her. I should probably want her to win. She's probably around my age, maybe a little younger. But I thought it was interesting that Mike thought that he was going up. And we'll get into that just a little bit later. Kale knows that she's going home. Dick has told her so. They didn't really show it. She said it on the show, but they didn't show a whole lot about the conversation that they had. It was a very long conversation, and I watched quite a bit of it. And Kale kind of danced around in circles, trying to, I guess, try to backpedal, but it's too late. You were exposed trying to to toss him out of the ring. So too bad, so sad. See you later, Kale. Did you find it amusing that they continued to cut away to Amber in the diary room, almost on the verge of breaking down? I think it was 3 times. Kind of lost count. Amazingly enough, Kale gave up her entire alliance like within the first couple of minutes that she was speaking to Dick with, and when they went to I'm not quite sure that they went to the HOH room to have their little talk. I don't remember that, but man, I would hate for her to be like a spy for our country. I mean, they barely would pry up. Oh, did you yawn? They barely pried up a fingernail, and she was already squealing all the secrets of her entire alliance. What a dingling. Oh, but you can't be seen if you move over there. Wait, it's kind of backwards, so I never know which way to move. Anyway. What did you guys think about Nick and his weird top 5 guys? I mean, yeah, not going there. And, comfortable in his sexuality, yada yada. I don't know that I could come up with a top 5 list of girls that I do. Okay. Nick. Did you love the Dick and Danielle talk? I mean, oh, it just broke my heart. I was so happy that she sought him out. I mean, I'd seen and I'd heard, background stuff, but actually I didn't see it. I just read about their talk, and it was quite touching. The only thing that I didn't care for was when he said, "I love you, Danielle," and she just walked away. Would it have killed her to have said, "I love you too, Dad"? I don't understand it. I really don't. And even during the nomination ceremonies, everyone said thank you to Dick except for her. And she needs to give a little. I know giving a little was going out to talk to him, and that's a major step. But just a tiny bit, a tiny bit, a tiny bit would, do wonders. Um, and now that everybody is off slop because everybody won the food and stuff, does that mean that perhaps the next HOH is going to be an endurance? That's my take. That way, people can't say, well, I was on slop and I was weak, so how was I supposed to stay on? Whatever. I love that Dick pointed out that Nick is a liability to Danielle. Did I not say that on my last review? And that he was a possibility of being put up? Yes, I believe I did, people. Yes, I did. Okay, and so America's Player, the next drama that we need to put Eric up to is to become a secret vandal. Who do you guys want to, him to vandalize? Tell me who you think. I really want him to do something to Jamaica. I mean, I'm tired of her being, quietly in the background. I want him to do something to her hair extensions, her wigs, her weaves, whatever they're called. I want him to jack it up. It would be funny. It would be funny. The nominations were obviously no surprise, but if you're not into spoilers, I want you to look away or turn the volume down or cover your ears, or and I'll let you know when to. I'll put up a subtitle when to look back at the screen, and I'm giving you a chance to take it away right now. Okay, the veto winner is Jen. So Jen is obviously going to take herself down, leaving Kale up there alone. And of course, we know that Kale is going to go. We know this, right? But who do you think that Dick is going to nominate to put up? My feeling, seriously, is Nick, because of his liability to Danielle. I mean, he is going to hold her. He's going to be the downfall of it. Yep, he will. And so I'm hoping that Dick really takes that into consideration and puts him up. Okay, so right now is when I'm going to tell people to come back and listen again. Okay. And okay, so nominations. The order of the keys was very interesting to me. I don't know if it was interesting to you folks, but it was to me. I always like to watch things like that. The order of the keys was Jamaica first, and he said happy birthday, so I'm wondering if it was her birthday, and if it was, happy birthday. Then Jess, then Amber, then Eric, and then Danielle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 people before his daughter. Interesting, I must say. And then we had Dustin, Nick, Zach, and Mike. And so my thoughts on that possibly is that was a descending order, meaning if somebody comes off of veto, do you think he's going to throw Nick up? I mean, Mike is last. You think? I can't read my own handwriting. Do you think Mike is next? Give me your thoughts, guys. Alrighty. Tiny and Beth spews.